Good morning and welcome to the second part of the chapter, The Sound of Music. The second part is Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. So, here are the basic things about him, that when he was born, when he died. So, he was born on 21st March 1916, Dumrao in Bihar. So, Bihar is his birthplace. He died on 21st August 2006. His father name was Pagambar Baksh, grandfather name was Rasool Baksh, and uncle, the most important character over here, is his uncle, that is Ali Baksh. And it was his uncle. Now, Ali Baksh was his maternal uncle. And he was inspired by his uncle Ali Baksh. So the famous Bismillah Khan became the famous shehnai maestro is because of his uncle Ali Baksh. He was very much fascinated from the age of 3 when his mother took him to his maternal grandmother's house. There he saw his uncle Ali Baksh playing and he was fascinated. He never got bored watching his uncle play the musical instrument. So now let's get to the highlight of the chapter. So the highlights of the chapter. So here we see that earlier, if you remember, ask your father or elder in the family, ask them what pungi is, and they will tell you that anyone who made a sharp, shrill sound, it was known as pungi. It became a symbol of an irritating sound. So anything which made an irritating sound, which was not soothing, it was known as pungi. So the pungi was banned by the Emperor Aurangzeb, but it was revived, it was improvised by a nai who had an access to the court. So because it was improvised by a barber, that is nai, and it was played for the first time in the Shah's chamber, it came to be known as shehnai. Shah chamber, है ना? तो sheh and nai, we call barber nai. So the collaboration of the two, it became shehnai. So this is how this new instrument, improvised instrument, derived its name. Then now see, it became very auspicious. Auspicious means it became holy. Soon it caught up with the traditional, it became a part of a traditional music, and it was considered very holy to play in the temple and at North Indian weddings. So it became a part of our culture and tradition. It was considered holy to play in weddings and temples. So all the credit goes to our Khan Saab, that is Bismillah Khan. He was popularly known as Khan Saab. Now, he belonged to the family of professional musician. All, just as I told you initially, his father, his uncle, his grandfather, everyone belonged to the Banaras Gharana of music. So he belonged to the Banaras Gharana. Banaras today is known as Varanasi. He used to practice on the banks of Varanasi. Now, in his statement, he said that he used to sit on the banks of Ganga in Varanasi, and the free flowing of the Ganges used to inspire him. And we saw the same when he used to play the music used to flow like the waters, flawlessly. His big break came in the year 1938 with the opening of All India Radio in Lucknow. Means the big break in his career. It came when the All India Radio was opened in Lucknow, when it was launched in Lucknow in 1938. So that was his big break in his career opportunity, for which he received an award. He was invited by Pandit Nehru. Now, this is the biggest credit which almost everyone desires. So, he was invited by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on the occasion of Independence Day. Before Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru gave his tirist speech, it was Bismillah Khan who played the music, that is from the ramparts of the Red Fort in Delhi on the occasion of Independence Day, that is 15th August 1947, when India gained its independence, and our first Prime Minister, that is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, was addressing the nation. So his awards, achievements, what are his achievements throughout his life? So as a child, as a 5-year-old child, he used to receive a laddu weighing 1.25 kg by local Maharaja for playing in the temple. He was the first Indian to be invited to the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in United States of America. And he was honored with almost all the highly prestigious awards given in India, that is Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. So the last one is that he received the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 2001. And Bharat Ratna is the highest given for the exceptional service or performance in the respective field. So as we know that Bismillah Khan was a distinguished shehnai player, he received the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, in 2001. So in this chapter we have mentioned Bharat Ratna, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and there are 3 categories. But in India, there are 4 highest civilian awards. Bharat Ratna is the first one. Then Padma Vibhushan is the second highest civilian award. Then Padma Bhushan is the third highest civilian award, and then comes the Padma Shri. So there are 4 awards given to the civilians for their distinguished work in their respective fields. And apart from this, Bismillah Khan also gave his music in a Bollywood movie. Means the Bollywood director Vijay Bhatt was so much influenced and inspired by him that he even made a movie on him, that is Goonj Uthi Shehnai. He gave his music in 2 movies, but he did not work in it. He did not find the musical Bollywood industry much fascinating. So these are whatever points I gave you, the highlight. It covers your entire second part of the chapter. So I hope you have understood it and you have made a note. So that's all you need to know from this chapter. So if you have liked my video, please do share, subscribe and like. Thank you.